Hey, good afternoon. This is your annual training on 3M organizational values. Understanding who we are as a company, what we want to stand for, and where we want to be in the future is fundamental to any company's mission and vision. At 3M, science and innovation is who we are, and improving the lives of those communities we touch is what we do. We are committed to developing products that will have a lasting, positive impact on the economy, environment, and society for both today and the future. This commitment is reflected in our mission statement, and our actions are guided by our vision and values. This gives us here at 3M a sense of purpose and is fundamental to how we approach business. At 3M, our strong ethical culture is a byproduct of our values and is what drives us and our commitment to doing the right thing, not the easy thing or the expeditious or less costly thing. However, in order for us to have a strong ethical culture, our values, employee attitudes, and behaviors need to be aligned and supported by action. At 3M, we focus on leading by mentoring through personal contact and good rapport so that our behaviors reflect our values and ethical culture. Employees develop a greater sense of loyalty when they feel as though they are working for an ethical organization. They also develop greater relationships with management and are more likely to engage in ethical behaviors and promote organizational goals. It is this philosophy, combined with our organizational values, that earned us the title of one of the world's most ethical companies for 2021. Here at 3M, our organizational values are grounded in biblical principles. Kindness, for one, is an outward expression of love and means being intentional in showing compassion and consideration to others. Our culture has been defined by these values for 120 years. Through our numerous social, environmental, community, employee, and global stakeholder programs, we are attempting to change the lives of everyone that we serve. Over the last 120 years, we have faced tremendous adversity. Yet, with each potentially devastating event, our commitment to integrity and doing the right thing has seen us through. After the 1951 plant explosion with 4,000 employees inside, several dead and numerous wounded, and untold numbers of employees trapped under fallen debris, we put all our efforts and focus into our employees and their families. We assigned one employee to support each victim's families for as long as necessary, and started a $200,000 emergency fund to pay for anything these families needed. Putting people first has defined us at 3M as a model of corporate integrity. Over the years, do the right thing has been tested here at 3M, and putting people first has transformed us from a protested polluter of the environment to environmental innovator and staunch protector, and threats of boycott and near financial ruin to a leader in desegregation and aiding in the end of apartheid in South Africa. But our ability to transform adversity into success has not been a stroke of luck, but God working through us for His pleasure. He is faithful to those who walk in integrity, but will see those who do not fail every time. Our social investment arm, 3M Gives, helps to build sustainable communities through strategic investment, business expertise, and the thoughtful engagement of 3Mers worldwide who volunteer and leverage their knowledge and experience to make a difference. The Bible commands us to use the gifts we are given to serve others and to carry each other's burdens to fulfill the laws of Christ. Our support for communities we serve is a living testament to this. We provide numerous educational, community, and environmental programs for future generations while meeting the immediate needs of those in the communities we serve. Our educational grants and scholarships are designed to support and increase interest in STEM in underrepresented communities, build a global talent pool, and increase the quality of education for all communities while also improving outcomes. In further effort to improve upon the communities we serve, we invest $40.2 million annually alongside 265,000 volunteer hours supporting arts and youth development and meeting the basic needs within our communities. These investments build trust with our external stakeholders while also enhancing our reputation and standing. Here at 3M, we have a passion for sustainable industry and are committed to protecting the environment through our investments and partnerships. We see these as tied to our part in developing sustainable communities. Therefore, we partner with projects that protect threatened ecosystems, support local economies, enhance livelihoods, and promote science-based environmental education. One such project is the Closed Loop Fund, where we work with cities to end dumping in landfills and instead build recycling programs which return a portion of the recycled product back to us to be used in our packaging. We have also partnered with the Nature Conservancy to help transform how forests are managed in Canada. This partnership not only protects natural peatlands and threatened species, but has become a model for the sustainable supply of economically viable fiber, while also providing jobs for local communities. While considerable time and money is invested in external environmental projects annually, a large portion of our environmental innovation is geared towards sustainable industry and minimizing our own environmental footprint, taking to heart the biblical mandate that we should not pollute our land. William McKnight, who started at 3M in 1907, had a management philosophy based on attentiveness to the needs of employees. He believed that treating employees with kindness, providing opportunities, and rewarding creativity and innovation would lead to a more loyal workforce and make employees likely to stay with the company. One of the ways we at 3M encourage employees to think creatively and explore their talents is to give them the ability to use 15% of their day working on a project that is important to them. Many of our groundbreaking inventions came from the curiosity and creativity of our employees, and in an effort to continue this, we offer generous reward and recognition programs for those employees who create new products or improve upon the old. McKnight's philosophy, as well as ours today, is in keeping with 1 Peter 5:3 and not domineering over employees, choosing instead to set the example for others to follow. As a global industry, we extend our investments to every community we do business with. Continuing McKnight's philosophy on meeting the needs of our employees and families, we partner with other industries, governments, NGOs, and grassroots projects through World Skills International to promote the need for skilled trade professionals and prepare workforces and individuals of today for the industry of the future. Our partnership with Noble Media further invests in youth development and education, working to inspire collaboration on issues that affect our international communities. We also provide humanitarian aid to our international stakeholders affected by national disasters and global crises. In 2016 alone, we provided over $1 million in cash and products to our international communities affected by these disasters. We make a point to go out of our way to eagerly and generously shepherd our communities, not out of shameful gain or compulsion, but to be the example of servant leadership we are called to be in the Bible. Innovation is a large part of who we are here at 3M. This tradition of innovation was founded early by the principle of empowering creativity in employees and rewarding those who constantly push change. Our innovation thrives on personal recognition matched with financial support. Therefore, we offer generous reward and recognition programs for employees who create new products or improve upon the old. Allowing our employees to use up to 15% of their company time to work on other projects and use company resources to do it has led to innovative products such as the first waterproof sandpaper and the Post-it note. Our commitment to innovation and our desire to use science and technology to make the world a better place has also led us to open our first innovation center in Washington, D.C. This center serves as a central hub for industry, policymakers, and 3Mers alike to collaborate and introduce innovations for numerous industries. We here at 3M are truly committed to innovation, choosing never to settle for status quo. We only exist because we maintain the edict of Romans 12:2, not to be conformed by this world, to be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Our early setbacks nearly spelled the end for 3M. Before we ever mined our first ton of ore, however, through perseverance, our founders took a mineral worthless for its intended application and turned it into an international conglomerate. These early failures would foster the current culture at 3M and is the reason we are so successful today. When we were on the verge of bankruptcy in our early years, many of our employees left. While this was difficult for the founders, it offered numerous opportunities for those employees who did remain. The leadership of our founders and the initiative of the remaining employees would see the advent of our concept of patient money. This concept is captured in our mantra today: provide promising people with new opportunities, support them, and give them time to learn and thrive. Galatians 6:9 tells us, "Do not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up." Our founding fathers, our employees, and 3M as a whole are excellent examples of the benefit of perseverance. The indomitable spirit and leadership of our founders cultivated a culture of innovation, perseverance, and compassion that has made us the global success story we are today. Our organizational values drive our strong ethical culture and ground our actions in empathy and consideration for others. Through our values, perseverance, spirit, and heart, we at 3M remain true to our mission and continue changing the lives of everyone that we touch.